What's up, guys? So we've got LaVar Ball talking about his son Lonzo's new shoe. Kind of looks like the Kobe's of Armani's shoe. I'm guessing that's where he got his inspiration from, Kobe, and maybe Kobe's his favorite player. I don't know. But it's called the Zo 2. So LaVar Ball's on Undisputed with Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. So yeah, we'll see what he has to talk about. Always a pleasure listening to my man over here, Skip. I like the way he talks. I don't know why. He's funny. And LaVar Ball as well. LaVar's LaVar. What can I say? Yeah, so without any further ado, let's get it on.
LaVar Ball, welcome back to Undisputed.
Hey,
Welcome.
good morning.
Look at him. Look at me in the suit. Look at me in the suit. In the suit.
He is the CEO.
Okay.
I mean, he normally come out here, big T-shirts and sweatpants and sneakers. Now look at it.
Time for business, baby. Time for business.
Well, LaVar, have you been surprised by all
Got
the
the
reactions
big baller
to your
brand
shoes?
tie
Not
going
really.
on over
I
there.
expected
Pretty
the
slick.
reaction. On the
Not
fact
too
that
shabby.
people are losing
Not too
sight.
shabby.
They're looking at the price tag and not understanding that Lonzo's shoe is symbolic. That comes with a price tag. This is
Symbolic of.
symbolic as he's the first one ever to come in here without even playing a game and have his own brand. It's not just a shoe you just go in a store or something like that and you say, you know what? Let me get the Kyrie, the LeBrons. And by the way, throw in the ZO2. ZO2s mean something. That's why the price tag is like that. That's what the shoe's worth. I bet you not one of those guys that I named sat in the room for the price of the shoe. They just give you the shoe and here you go.
Did you seek advice to come up with $495, or was that your?
No, I didn't have to seek no advice because it's mine.
And how did you arrive at $495?
I think that's what the shoe is worth. I think that's what the shoe is worth.
You know what, LaVar? I know you. I watch you. I watch your man, real Skip Bayless. Let me tell you something about this man. The reason why he came up with $495, he's like, if I come up with a shoe for $100 or $125, ain't nobody gonna be talking about it. See, they're talking about the price, not the shoe.
Right.
But you got people. But see what you did? You got people's attention. Now that you got their attention, how do you keep it with this shoe? Because, like you said, Lonzo hadn't played a game.
He don't have to play a game. He did more than enough. Look what he did for UCLA. He sold that place out. It ain't been sold out in 10 years. What you mean he ain't did enough? They got Gucci and Prada. What have they done?
But here's
At least my son can play.
But here's the thing. Michael Jordan could not command $100 for a pair of
Because
sneakers.
he ain't Lonzo Ball, that's why.
You gotta stop playing with me
I'll
now.
tell you again, did he have his own brand when he came in? No, where? Called the ball.
But here's the thing, though. What is he going to
Yo,
do?
his
to make
mouth
that
is
shoe
big,
symbolic?
man.
Because you had
That
Air
shoe
His
is
mouth is
symbolic
big.
already on the fact that he's coming in with his own brand. Nobody's ever done that. So if I sell 50 shoes, who cares? It's a family thing. That's for the family. I'll make them all for Lonzo. Lonzo has his own shoe. Just like Shaq was saying, oh, LaVar, you need to make it for the kids. No, that's your lane. You make it for them. They got two lanes they can come in. He makes his shoe, his Shaq Attack.
Yeah.
How come his son don't wear it? It's a family thing. See, my son will wear my shoe. It's a family thing.
Oh, you give him a choice?
I'm giving him a choice. He can wear any shoe he wants, but why wouldn't you want to wear something that's your own? That's what I'm saying.
You make a valid point.
So we know.
He
Chad
back up his
Johnson
word.
thought
That's
that
what I'm
it was
saying with
a-
LaVar. He talking a lot of
Like
shit,
Dennis
but he
said,
makes
ordered a
sense.
couple pair of
He
them.
makes sense.
Are you aware of those?
Yeah.
He make you like
So can
Shaq.
give
You
us
had a
some
Shaq Attack.
idea
Why you're
of
somewhere
how
in,
many
I
have
don't
been
know,
ordered?
LeBron's.
Just look at me and you tell me.
This is proof positive.
Yes, this is proof positive
Yeah.
right here.
That was quick. The shoes
Very
just
quick. Very quick.
Hold on. The shoes drop on Thursday and you got a tux on Monday?
That's how it's rolling.
You see it. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
Hey,
If it don't
I
make
didn't
sense,
say
it don't
that.
make sense.
So
Skip, before you go.
Okay,
Yes.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes.
I got no problem. You're an entrepreneur. You want your son. This is okay. You have your own brand. It's not going to be, and people are not going to profit off of you.
Right.
But the comment, if you can't afford $495, you're not a baller. You think you go a bit?
I didn't say if you can't afford
Right.
$495. See, if you don't cop the ZO2s, you're not a baller. As I said before, this big baller brand is not just about having a lot of money and paying. Big baller brand, you could be a big baller at whatever you do.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Work hard and get it. That's what I mean by that.
Okay.
Some people think, hey, some of these folks think big baller is just sitting there crying.
So, Shannon, what did I tell you on Friday? that this man has pulled off something that Nike and Under Armour and Reebok would envy, which is over 72 hours, you have generated more publicity with $4.95 than they could ever have hoped for any launch of their shoes, right? So was that part of the thinking? Was that that if you?
It's
if,
part of the thinking, like you said, on the fact that it's my own thinking. I don't have to go to a boardroom and say, you know what do you think the price should be on this? My boardroom consists of me and my son. Son, if you think your value of your shoe is that, what you think? This ain't the normal shoe. You put a lot into this. But nobody's going to give the creativity to a 19-year-old kid. He's wearing the shoe. Everything on that shoe he designed.
So has anyone ordered the $9.95? Is that what it is?
Here's the $9.95
with the autograph, right?
Yes, because here's what this is. That shoe right there is memorabilia. So that's what they don't get. People can't sign those shoes at the end of their career because they already sold to the licensing, to the right to sign their own shoe. They gave that to the memorabilia early. That's why you don't have nobody. You got to stamp them other signs on there, them Kobe signs and LeBron signs. Those is
so
original.
give us some idea how it's selling, just some idea.
Well, it's selling on the fact that it's a good shoe. It looks good. It's a family thing as far as.
But like how many orders? Can you give us some vague ballpark? Just.
I'll give you a vague ballpark. Is give me a number. How about $4.95?
You've had 495 orders?
At least.
Well, I hope so.
Well, I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. Were we right? We were just speculating on Friday.
$4.95 orders for $4.95? Damn, that's a lot of squilla. That's a lot of squilla. Yeah. No wonder why they call big baller, bro. They're balling.
Yeah, see, now I design a shoe. Just like I was telling you, just like the memorabilia.
I think it will sell because Lonzo,
whatever Lonzo does.
You can tell by his talents he's gonna be something. So people want to say, look, I had Lonzo's original shoe.
Right. Just understand.
You know what I mean?
What we're doing with this.
So it makes sense for it to memorabilia. So
what's
so that's a great investment.
If you put his logo or you put his stamp, what's going to be his signature? What's it going to be? You got the jump man, or you got LeBron, whatever, dunking the basketball. You got Kobe with the.
So is the signature on the back of the shoe. It's a ZO2. That's what it is. If you look at it, it's a Z, a 0, and it's number 2 in the middle.
What about
that's the brand?
Now there's a coach at Ohio State said you stole this.
Logo.
Of course. You've been watching TV for a long time. How's that his logo? This is ours created by Zoe, ZO2. What does his logo mean? I don't know. I don't even know the guy. And ain't Ohio State, if we're talking about Ohio State, ain't they the Buckeyes? And he talking about stealing logo, but he got to say that to get some relevance because nobody even know who he is. Unless he say, oh, man, he stole my logo.
His name is Zach Smith.
What is his name? Zach Smith? Mm-hmm. He should have had a Z in the ass then. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out.
So, go ahead.
Hey, still though, why would you steal his logo?
I want to talk for a second about LaVar Ball because this is an amazing phenomenon that a couple of months ago I did not know who you were because I think a lot of people didn't know who you were. And all of a sudden, you are a household name. You are actually dominating
the way LaVar came
over the last
into sports
so, until it hit a crescendo.
It's phenomenal.
95.
He came from nothing, and now he's on everybody's tongue.
You go to the grocery store, you're going to get recognized. Maybe that's in Chino Hills. You would have been recognized anyway. But if you're out in a restaurant in L.A., are you now a big celebrity? Is it? Do you have to?
It's not going to change. It's been the same thing. It's a lot more people. Like when I walk by, they say, hey, big baller brand, or something like that, LaVar. But I'm the same guy. Because, like I said, I'm not going to change. I'm still loud and still talk to him and everybody.
But does this amaze you, this phenomenon?
It doesn't amaze me at all. I'm supposed to be like this.
Like it was meant to be.
It's meant to be.
Well, let me ask you something about this Chino Hills coach. What role did you play in that? You come out here talking and telling everything. Tell the whole
Oh, my God.
I'm concentrating on big baller brand. I'm not on staff. That's protocol what they did. Everybody keep asking.
Hold
me,
on,
LaVar, you did that. No, I didn't.
LaVar,
I'm not on staff.
Okay, how about this?
The guy is a great guy.
You said
Just can't coach.
You said Melo was not going to that school if he was.
I didn't say Melo was not going to that school.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Find it. I guarantee
LaVar,
you.
I think you said it the last
No,
time you
no,
were
no, no,
here.
no. Listen, I never said Melo was not going to that school. You
No,
guys
you-
got to
no.
listen to this.
You said
I
you weren't playing
he's
for that
not playing
basketball.
for that coach.
Okay, that's what I'm.
We built the school. Why would we leave?
I mean, hold on.
We built the school. Why would we leave? You won't even talk about Chino Hills if the Ball brothers ain't there. That's all I'm saying. We ain't going nowhere.
You pull the funding. How did I
pull the funding?
How could I? Melo is the funding.
Hey, you tell them that. I ain't said nothing.
So if they had come to you and said, sorry, we're going to hang with this coach for another year, you would have done what?
I'd have said, go right ahead. I'd like to see this.
And would you have pulled your kid out?
I'm not pulling my kid from nowhere.
But you're just not gonna let him play.
Listen. He wouldn't even have to play high school ball. Melo's already gonna do what he's gonna do.
How you gonna hold on? LaVar, stop that, man. How you
Yes.
gonna do that?
Much control, like I'm doing right now.
I know it.
Yes.
You holding that man's livelihood and his future in the balance
How?
because you pull your
Become a big baller and do your own thing.
Well, so can he come work for Big Baller?
Stop it. You know you can't come from big baller after you do that. Once you go the wrong way one time, that's it.
No second chances.
That's it.
No second chances.
At least you are there.
Yes. Think about what you're doing before you do it.
So is it fair to say that now Lonzo Ball will come into the NBA with as much or more pressure than anyone since LeBron James?
Excuse me.
Is that fair to say?
It's fair to say that. It's fair to say on the outside for people. But like I said before, my son doesn't see this as pressure. It's just entertainment. And it's been embedded in his head for so long. It's pressure for you guys looking at him.
Right.
Like I tell everybody, man, everybody want to look out the window, but don't nobody want to look in the mirror.
That reflection.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Everybody's like thinking, this is going to be so hard for Zoe. And Zoe going to do whatever he's going to do. He's been successful playing basketball, something he's loved to do all his life.
Right.
So it's not like he's going to get to this stage and just be like, you know what? These guys are coming at me and I don't want to do this no more.
So make a case for Lonzo over Markelle Fultz to be the first player picked.
Well, the first player picked is Zoe does something that nobody else does in the draft, which is make everybody around him better. He will make them sacrifices to make that team better. And every team he's gone on.
Yeah, because we've seen it. Like UCLA, like
that
Lonzo Ball can just
gonna have to do that. And I don't know if he can.
go past the halfway line and pull up. Like he can do that.
On your own.
He can do
Something
that.
you got to do to trigger. You just can't
Why
go
is he
just going and
passing?
doing your thing. I'm working with my
Because
youngest
he's
son
trying to
right now.
play.
We did 3
He's trying to
tournaments,
make
one
people
tournament,
better.
1 and 3. The second one he went 2 and 2. But I'm saying you have to make everybody better. You can't score these 50 points and lose. And then you have to learn to trust your teammates.
Right.
That's what Westbrook is having a problem with that. He's a heck of a player, a heck of a game, but you're going to get tired. And that's what's happening. You got to be able to defer. But what Lonzo is good at is knowing when to strike. He's going to make everybody, he has a game plan going in before they even play. Most people just go out there and play. It's always like, oh, I'm going to be real aggressive now and make them think about me, then I start passing. Or I'm going to pass a lot so they forget about me. But you got to see what team you're playing and come in on a game plan that you're going to have. You just can't come say, okay, it's next game, let's go. So it's beautiful. In the last tournament we just did, my son Melo went 4-0, learning from Lonzo. Like, hey, make everybody better around you. It's about winning. It ain't about you scoring 50 and 60 points and being the man. So it's beautiful to watch him learn what his brother's done.
Do you care where Lonzo winds up? Would you prefer Lakers?
I prefer the Lakers for anything. We West Coast people.
I know.
Yeah, I already know.
This West Coast, man, we good.
Remember that had that ping pong in '85, Skip? Remember how that ping pong ball bounced?
Yep.
I ain't saying nothing, Lonzo. I'm just saying.
Okay.
That ping pong, hey, like I told him before, the Lakers gonna get that ball, then they gonna get that ball.
Oh man, LaVar Ball, he should make his own TV show, man. The new Kardashian family, man, the Ball brothers, Ball family. But I mean, you think about LaVar Ball, you can't really argue with anything he says because he backs it up with good reasons, good opinions, some facts, some opinions. But he backs up what he's saying. So it's very hard to argue against him because he talks sense. You know what I mean? He talks sense. With Lonzo going as first round pick, I'm not so sure. Personally, I'm not so sure. Markel Fultz had a great season. UCLA didn't get that far in the NCAA championship. So I'm not that sure. However, Lonzo is unique. We all know that. He's a unique player. He's a good all-around point guard. He's 6'6", you know. He got a good handle. He can shoot. He can pass. He's athletic. I mean, so he's a good all-around point guard. And I don't know, but there's a lot of heat coming in the draft this year. So either way, I don't think it's that important for Lonzo to come in the #1 draft. I don't think it's gonna affect his game. For me, I think that's just gonna give him more reason to show people why he should be #1 if he doesn't go as #1, or he's just gonna show people this is why I was the #1 pick. Either way, he's still gonna be Lonzo. He's still gonna play his game. It shouldn't affect him mentally. It shouldn't change the way he plays. That's my opinion. But let me know what you think. Where should Lonzo Ball go in this draft? What number do you think he should go? And who do you think should be #1 pick? If you all like this video, hit the thumbs up button. Thumbs up keeps my hopes up. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. Subscribe. Why? Because I do this all the time. It's your boy. I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Peace.